Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the NFHS Network. My name is Zach Abbott, the voice of Central Regional High School, and this is Golden Eagle football. And here come the Eagles now. Central Regional Varsity football here tonight, taking on the Toms River East Raiders. Golden Eagles come in with a record of 1-1, coming off a loss to Southern Regional, but had beaten West Hamilton 2 weeks ago. East with a pair of shutout losses, one to Brick and one to the defending state champions Toms River North last weekend. It's Hall of Fame night, and we'll be sure to mention our brand new class of 2023 Hall of Famers that have been inducted into the Central Regional Hall of Fame throughout the evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. On camera today is KK Graf, and our technical producer is Miss Rachel Iozia. Also a shout out to the Central Regional trainer, that's Cassie Dennis, and our athletic director, Mr. John Scran.
Association. These rules provide for fair competition among players.
The Golden Eagles are coached by Jarrett Pigeon. The offensive coordinator is Bill Wild. Offensive line coach Frank Backel. Wideouts and defensive backs coach is Billy Kavalheim. Running backs coach is Tommy Koenig. The offensive assistant is Danny Higgins. Outside linebackers coach James Plummer. Defensive line Dennis O'Keefe. The defensive coordinator and linebackers coach is Jeff Schmidt. Our defensive assistant is Dennis Pigeon. Offensive assistant is Michael Bickford. Head freshman coach Kyle Watson. Assistant freshman Nick Mealy. Assistant freshman Brandon Voss. Here come the captains for both teams now for the coin toss. For the Golden Eagles, you'll spot number 44 Scott Nico, as well as number 2 Davey Ferreira. Number 40 is Giancarlo Saida. And number 12, Joe Vizzosi. Vizzosi will be under center for the third straight week for the Golden Eagles. Has done a solid job in his first year as the starting quarterback for Central Regional. The Raiders are going to take the ball to start. And Toms River East will be looking to put their first points on the board this season. The Golden Eagles will kick off to start the game. It's number 11, Evan Brownstein, who will kick it away for Central. As I mentioned at the top of our program, Central looking to bounce back from a 21-0 defeat to the Rams of Southern Regional. But I'll tell you, I was in attendance for that game last Friday night, and the Golden Eagles played a lot tougher than the score might indicate. They'll hope to put that in the rear view, and here is the kickoff. It's returned around the 9-yard line. Couple of tackles broken out to the 27-yard line. It's number 2, Aiden Carney. He's a senior from Toms River East. Brandon Jones on the tackle for Central Regional. 1st and 10 Raiders. Ball is spotted at the 28. A strong showing of student support on both sides. And a little bickering to go back and forth between the two pits to start. Number 15, Anthony DeMarco under center for the Raiders. Number 4, Izzy Singleton. is in motion. It's a carry up the middle to about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Picks up about 6 for the Raiders. They'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
Second and 3. Two men in motion for East. Number 4 heads left. It's Singleton. Ball is on the ground. And DeMarco goes down. He's taken down by number 10, Ken. That's Chris Gonzalez on the tackle. He's a senior. Ball is now spotted at the 32-yard line. It's a loss of 3. And it'll bring up 3rd and 6 for Toms River East. Central would like a quick 3-and-out here to start the ball game. It's a balmy evening, as it has been quite frankly all week here in Berkeley Township. Temperatures in the mid to high 90s all week long. Pass down the middle is complete. It's caught by number 4. That's Izzy Singleton. Brought down at the 44-yard line. That's good enough for a Raider first down. And now, no huddle offense. They're going to hurry. The carry once again goes up the middle. This handoff goes to number 24, Christian Valio. Nameka Amachina makes the tackle, and once again it's a no-huddle approach for the Raiders. Pass right side, off the hands of number 88. That's Jake Buckman. Incomplete pass, and that slows things down for Toms River East. It'll be 2nd and 10. The ball is at the Golden Eagle 44-yard line. Number 8, Nevin Hart, and number 4, Izzy Singleton in motion. DeMarco fakes the handoff and bowls ahead for about 8 on the play. Number 2, Davey Ferreira in on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Raiders, right around the 36-yard line. Carry goes to number 24. That's Christian Vallejo. We've got a penalty down. Marker spotted around the 36. Let's see the call. That's an illegal shift. It's called against the Raiders. That's going to move East back 5 yards. And so instead of 3rd and 2, it'll be 3rd and 7 at the 41.
Bring up about a 3rd and 7 for the Raiders.
Clock winding, 9.5 to go in the first quarter here at Joseph J. Boyd Memorial Stadium in Berkeley Township. Man in motion once again. They give him the sweep. Handoff goes to Singleton. Number 4, he's brought down inside the 40 at the 39-yard line. And with the play call and the way that the offense remains on the field, you would imagine that the Raiders are going to go for this. I see a penalty marker down at the 39. Let's see the call. The ball is being moved toward the Golden Eagle end zone. And so that penalty is against Central Regional. I did not see the indication on what the call was. I'm going to say it was a face mask against the Golden Eagles. If there's an Achilles heel of this Golden Eagles team so far this year, it has certainly been the penalties. And that's something I know Coach Pigeon is looking to clean up this week. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Ball at the Golden Eagle 34. Man in motion. DeMarco drops back and finds his target on the left sideline, and it's another first down. That ball was caught by number 8, Nevin Hart. Forced out of bounds by Aiden Graham of Central, but another first down for East. As we brought up, the Raiders have yet to score a point this season, and they're certainly looking like they're prepared to do so here on the first series of the evening. It's 1st and 10 at the 23. It's a 4-receiver set for the Raiders. And DeMarco with the option. He'll keep it himself and head up the middle. Gains about 4 on the play. Several Golden Eagles there. The initial stop made by number 72, Fernando Martinez, the senior.
Handoff up the middle for about 4 or 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down for the Raiders.
Ball now inside the Central Regional 20-yard line at the 19. And now it's Brandon Pines under center for the Raiders. And the option play dives up the middle once again. And it's another first down for Toms River East. Tackle made by number 2, Davey Ferreira.
Brandon Pines with the carry up the middle. Results in a first down, Raiders.
Raiders get all the way to the 11-yard line.
The 1st and goal for Toms River East.
Make that the 9. They're inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal for Toms River East. And this has been methodical by the Raiders. They run the option again. Ball ends up in the hands of number 4, Izzy Singleton, and another solid gain.
Regular personnel, go. Regular.
Brought down inside the 5 near the 3.
Regular personnel.
2nd and goal for the Raiders coming up.
Taylor, go.
Second and goal from the 4 for the Raiders.
Central defensively on their heels a bit. Let's see if they can make a stop. Dive up the middle. Penalty flag comes out. That handoff goes to number 24. It's Vallejo once the middle. Once again up the middle. Into the end zone. A flag comes out. And that's a holding call against Toms River East. Second penalty of the night against Toms River East. The infraction moves the ball back to the 13-yard line, where it will be 2nd and goal.
The penalty backs the Raiders up to about the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's see if Central can capitalize on the penalty. Shotgun pass right side, off the hands, and intercepted! It is picked off, and the Golden Eagles, not only with the stop, but they have taken over. It is picked off by number 3, Royalty Riley, and just like that, a methodical, impressive series for the Raiders comes to a screeching halt, and the Golden Eagles have taken over at their own 12-yard line. If you're Toms River East, that has got to be crushing. They moved the ball quite well on that entire drive. They took a holding penalty inside the 5-yard line, And then on 2nd and goal from the 13, it's off the hands of the intended receiver and into the hands of Royalty Riley. And so the Golden Eagles take over. Nick Ruggiero on the carry, number 4. He picks up a couple of yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8 for Central. Second down coming up. 2 receivers lined up to the right. Ball is deflected. Pass by Visosi. It's incomplete. That was intended for Giancarlo Saida, number 40. The Central Regional offense looked spectacular 2 weeks ago right here in Berkeley when they took on the West Hamilton Hornets. That game resulted in a 36-12 victory for the Golden Eagles. Carry up the middle to the 15. It's a short gain. A flag came out early. Indication is that the penalty is against Central. Let's see the call. It's a chop block against Central Regional. Let's see what the Raiders decide to do here. I'd imagine that they would decline the penalty and set up 4th down deep in the Golden Eagles zone.
An illegal blocking penalty on Central Regional.
I believe they indicated that it was declined. So it's going to be 4th for the Eagles, and the punt unit comes onto the field. And so unfortunately for Central Regional, they were unable to capitalize on the turnover, and the Raiders should in theory get a good starting position here on their second opportunity of the ball game. It's Brownstein standing at the 2. A low snap that he juggles. He's knocked down. The ball is scooped up, and the Toms River East Raiders are on the board for the first time this year. Number 41, Luke Brush, picked the ball up after Brownstein had a hard time picking it up. It was a low snap. And the Raiders, in their 3rd game of the season, have finally scored, and it's on perhaps a more improbable scenario. A botched punt recovered and brought into the end zone. And so it's 6-0 Raiders. It's Jake Buckman, number 88, getting set to kick it. And somebody moved. Let's see who went first. It's going to go against Central. Encroachment called against the Golden Eagles. And after the penalty there, it looks like some new personnel are coming out for the Raiders. Perhaps East looking to go for 2 here rather than go for the extra point try. And it's definitely the offense that's lining up for Toms River East. With an 0-2 record, certainly nothing to lose here for the Raiders. And so they're going all out here this evening. Man in motion. The handoff. goes to number 8. That's Nevin Hart, and he cruises into the end zone for 2 points. And it's 8-0, Toms River East. 5:22 remaining. So it's Luke Brush on the fumble recovery touchdown, and then a 2-point conversion try after the Golden Eagles take an encroachment penalty on the extra point try. Central behind the 8 ball to start here in their 3rd game of the season. And so after the score, the Raiders will kick off. It's Mert Fat, number 23. Squib kick, scooped up at the 32-yard line with a head of steam to about the 43. And that's where the Golden Eagles will take over.
To the Golden Eagle 42-yard line, brought down by a host of Raiders. 1st and 10, Central Regional.
We mentioned at the top of the hour that it is our Hall of Fame night for Central Regional, class of 2023. Congratulations to Amanda Kaelyn, Paul Fay, Ibn Moy, and Aaron Trapp, the individual honors. Carry up the middle on 1st down. Goes for about 3 on the play. That handoff goes to number 22, Brandon Jones. In addition to our individual inductees, the 2005 and 2006 Central Regional Wrestling team, who were back-to-back South Jersey Group 3 state champions, were also inducted this year. That ceremony took place here at the school just last night. Congratulations to all who were inducted. It's Visosi rolling to the right. Ball is deflected again. And again, the intended receiver was number 40, Giancarlo Saida. It falls incomplete. And once again for Central, it's 3rd and long, 3rd and 7. Number 2, Davey Ferreira, and number 4, Nick Ruggiero come back onto the field. 3rd and long, and Central really needs a 1st down here. They gave up a long drive to start the game. Were fortunate to come away with an interception to prevent points. Could not capitalize. East got the ball in great position once again, and then on the fumble recovery on the punt, were able to score. Their 4th points of the season. Vizosi is brought down at the 35. It's a sack. Number 55, Alexander Hall. Not the start at all for Central that they would have liked. Punt team coming back out for the Golden Eagles. Brownstein back to punt. He stands at the 22. Kick is up. Bounces, takes a great central roll. It's still going. And it finally dies just outside the Toms River East 20-yard line. That's a heck of a kick by Brownstein. But it's Toms River East ball, 1st and 10.
To their 20-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10. The Toms River East at about their 21. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a wide selection of the best freshman campus tour on sale at Connor's Corner. Do not forget to visit our award-winning snack shack and satisfy that craving.
First down for the Raiders. Ball at the 20-yard line. See if the Golden Eagle defense can get a stop on this series. Handoff goes to number 8. A heck of a tackle there. Trying to see the number here. Looks like it was number 9 for the Golden Eagles. Aiden Bolden on the tackle. It's a gain of maybe a couple of inches. So second down for the Raiders. All sitting right around the 21. Two receivers set for the Raiders. Make that 3 now as man goes in motion. 2 in the backfield. Screen pass to the right is caught. Short gain on the play. It was caught by number 8, Nevin Hart. Chris Gonzalez on the tackle for Central. 3rd and 7 for the Raiders now at the 24.
See about 3rd and 7 from the Raider, 24-yard line.
This is a crucial 3rd down here early in the ball game. 2.5 remaining in quarter number 1. Golden Eagles could really use a stop here, down by 8. Shotgun formation once again for Toms River East. The carry goes up the middle, and I don't think Central was ready for the run. It's going to be a first down. Some of the coaches looking for a late flag there, nothing called.
Carried by Toms River East, forced out of bounds, but not before a first down Raiders.
Ball was carried all the way to the 39. First down, Toms River East.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Toms River East at their own 39-yard line.
They went with the draw play on 3rd and 7. Central caught off guard there. I think they expected a pass there. 2 men in motion. It's a screen. Caught by number 27, and he picks up extra yards there. Number 27 is Avery Phillips, forced out of bounds. Gain of about 7, and it's 2nd and 3 for Toms River East as they continue to move the ball quite well here this evening. Ball is at the 46-yard line. And I'll tell you, so far, this offensive strategy for Toms River East has worked out quite well for them. Option play. I believe the ball was supposed to be handed off there, but DeMarco ends up with it himself. He takes it up the middle for another Raider first down. He's brought down at the 48-yard line on the Golden Eagle side of the field. 1st and 10 Raiders.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the Central Regional 48-yard line.
DeMarco will take it himself again, heads to the left, breaks one tackle, breaks another, and it's another big gain for Toms River East. Tackle finally brought at the 40-yard line. Gain of 8, and it's 2nd and 2. The Raiders continue to pick up chunks of yards.
2nd and 2 for the Raiders at the Golden Eagle 40.
And Central defensively just can't seem to get into a rhythm, minus the interception that they had on the first series. Carry goes up the middle, gain of about 5, and another first down for East.
Handoff up the middle results in a first down Raiders.
Hurry up approach once again by Tom's-River East. DeMarco will take it. He's got a huge seam, and he's finally brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That tackle made by Davey Ferreira. Hurry up offense for the Raiders. Ball is on the ground, and then a flag comes in. I'm not sure that the Raiders were set on that play. Let's see the call. That penalty is going against Central. And just when it seemed like something might go Central's way, it's another infraction against the Golden Eagles. And that moves the Raiders up even further. All the way to the 14 now after the 5-yard penalty. 1st and 5, Tom's-River East.
It'll be 1st and 5 for the Raiders. About the Golden Eagles 15-yard line.
Jet sweep right side. Central has it well scouted. Nice tackle made by number 7, Namika Amachina, whose brother I'm also familiar with, calling the AYF games on the weekends over at Vets Field in Berkeley. Clock has ticked down now under 20 seconds. And I believe that's going to be the final play run here in the first quarter, but we'll see if the Raiders try to squeeze one in here. 5 seconds doesn't look likely. And so that's the end of the first quarter, with Tom's-River East leading the Golden Eagles of Central Regional High School by a score of 8-0.
And that is the quarter, folks. At the end of the first quarter, it is Tom's-River East, Central Regional nothing.
And when we come back for the second quarter, it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Raiders.
Our 2022 Golden Eagle football sponsors are Epic.
At Atlantic Physical Therapy Center, you can come see us without a prescription, which is known as direct access, and this is covered through your insurance. We can set up an evaluation and a treatment plan specialized to you to get you on that road to recovery. Give us a call or visit our website for more information.
She completed her CR soccer career holding the school records for most career goals at 108, most career assists 47, and most career points 371. She helped lead her team to 62 wins, 3 divisional titles, as well as short conference finals and 3 Group 3 state sectional finals. Congratulations, Amanda Kaelyn, a well-deserved honor for her. 2nd down for the Raiders as we start the second quarter. And a hard count gets the Eagles to move. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Central. Offsides called. 2nd and 8 quickly becomes 2nd and 3. I brought it up earlier. It's been a crippling amount of penalties against Central Regional so far this year. And always seemingly at the worst possible times. Screen pass left side. Met initially there on the play by Royalty Riley, number 3. Nice play there defensively. Brings up 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and short for the Raiders after a loss of 1.
Third down for the Raiders.
Going to be 3rd and 4. Four receivers lined up for Toms River East. Man in motion. And they give it to number 8. He finds a seam and he dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Toms River East. It's a 14-yard carry. Nevin Hart on the wide receiver sweep. And it's 14-0, Toms River East. Central Regional shell-shocked here in the second quarter. Jake Buckman on to kick the extra point. Kick is up. Off the upright, but goes through. And that makes it 15 for Toms River East.
It is Toms River East 16. Your Golden Eagles nothing.
Central's going to need a strong drive when they get the ball back here. Down by 15 at home.
And now, folks, take a moment to meet our 2023 Golden Eagle Varsity cheerleaders.
Give a live listen as our Golden Eagle cheerleaders are honored by our PA announcer.
Emma Reese, Samantha Rua, seniors Kelly Becchio, Annabella Floro, Angelina Mariano, Emma Grace Murata, Nicolette Musso, Cindy Rossi, Kaylee Rasta, Maria Ruiz.
Here's the kickoff from the Raiders. Bounces at the 21 and continues to bounce deep in Golden Eagle territory. Finally picked up by Riley at the 3. He takes it out to the 18-yard line. He's brought down there. It'll be 1st and 10 for Central inside their own 20. It's not been the start Central wanted, but plenty of time left. Just under 11 minutes to go in the second quarter. And the Golden Eagles down by 15.
Riley Jacobal, Rebecca Crick, Amaya Hernandez, Cindy Oneda, Meadow Quackenbush.
1st and 10, Central Regional. Vizzosi drops back, throws to the right, passes batted down. Makes it 2nd and 10. That flat pass has been knocked down several times to start here. And the Raiders have been all over it to start.
Sophia Cole, Madison Popovich.
2nd and 10 for the Golden Eagles. Ball at the 18. Vizzosi being hunted down, and he's brought down from behind at the 15-yard line. It's another sack. That's the second one for the Toms River East defense. It's going to be 3rd and long, 3rd and 12 for Central.
Mr. Smith and Miss Mastinati. Let's do one more time for the 2022 Central Regional Golden Eagle Cheerleaders.
3rd and long for Central coming up. Ball is at the 14-yard line.
That'll be 3rd and long for the Golden Eagle.
Shotgun formation. Vizzosi drops back. He's hit as he throws. The pass is complete, but the Raider defense is all over it. Short gain on the pass. Completion to number 3, Royalty Riley. It's another 3 and out.
Down by the Raiders. It's going to bring up about 4th and 10.
Central with 3 possessions. This will be the second time they've had to punt. Make that the third time. On the first attempt, there was a fumble that was recovered by the Raiders for their first score of the year. This will be punt number 3 on the night. No first downs yet for Central. Brownstein. He's blocked. And it is another touchdown for the Raiders. And if you're Toms River East, you couldn't script a better start. Their offense has looked quite good, but it's the special teams who have now scored twice in the first half. 21-0, Toms River East. Here comes the extra point try for East. Kick is up and good. 9:18 remaining in the first half. 22-0 Raiders.
And with 9:18 left to go in the half, it is Toms River East 22, Central Regional nothing.
Let's take a moment to congratulate another of our 2023 Hall of Fame inductees here at Central Regional High School, Paul Fay. Paul Fay Jr. is a 2006 graduate who lettered in track, baseball, and cross country. On the track is where Paul excelled. During his junior season, he became a high school All-American after placing 6th at the 2005 Nike Indoor Nationals. In his senior year, Paul won the 200 and 400 meter Group 3 outdoor sectional championships. He also won the Eastern State Championships in the 400 meter with a time of 48.66, which remains the county indoor record. Paul qualified for states all 4 years of high school, totaling 9 trips and bringing home 5 combined medals in the 200 and 400. Congratulations, Paul Fay Jr. Raider kickoff, caught at the 20-yard line by number 1. Liam Hurley, he takes it to the 30, and that is where the Golden Eagles will start their 4th possession of the evening. The ball is spotted at the 29, 1st and 10, Central Regional. And down by 22 with 9 remaining in the second quarter. Let's see what Coach Pigeon puts out on offense. The Golden Eagles need a spark badly. The handoff goes up the middle. Raiders once again all over that. We have an injured Golden Eagle down. Gain of 2 on that last drive. Athletic trainer Cassie Dennis heads out.
At Atlantic Physical Therapy Center, you can come see us without a prescription, which is known as direct access, and this is covered through your insurance. We can set up an evaluation and a treatment plan specialized to you to get you on that road to recovery. Give us a call or visit our website for more information.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Injured Golden Eagle was number 9, Aiden Bolden. He's all right. He was the man on that last carry for Central. He picked up 2 on the play, 2nd and 8 for the Golden Eagles at the 31. 8:56 to go in the first half. And the Golden Eagles trailing Toms River East 22-0. And what has got to be labeled a huge surprise by a team that had not scored coming into tonight. Vizzosi with a deep ball down the left sideline. It is almost intercepted. A flag comes in, and I believe that's going to be an offensive pass interference against Central. It was a nice throw by Vizzosi, if not just a bit underthrown. And then it is against Central Regional. It was Riley who brought down the defender to make sure that it wasn't intercepted. So a smart play by Royalty Riley. But the hits just keep on coming for Central. Toms River East declines the penalty. That's going to make it 3rd and 8. And Central has yet to pick up a first down so far this evening. They need one desperately here. 3 receivers on the right of Vizzosi, 1 on the left. Ball at the 30. Vizzosi is pressured again. He's going to take it himself, but now throw it near Hurley, but incomplete. The pressure was on. And Central looks at another 4th down. And it's going to be the punt team that comes out once again for the Golden Eagles. This offense looked so crisp 2 weeks ago against Hamilton West. It's just not been the case so far here tonight. And Central's got to be careful here. Already a blocked punt for a touchdown, and then also a fumble recovery touchdown on a punt. This punt bounces around the 50 and is finally scooped up at the Toms River East 45-yard line. Number 5, Aiden Graham downs it there, and the Raiders have the ball once again. Congratulations to Ibn Moy, our 3rd 2023 inductee to the Central Regional Hall of Fame. Moy graduated Central Regional in 2009. As a freshman on the basketball team, he was named the 2nd team All-Division. He continued his basketball career at St. Benedict's Prep during his sophomore year and returned to Central for his junior year to lead the Golden Eagles to the B-South Championship. First down for the Raiders at the 45-yard line. Pass is high over the head, and then a late flag around the 50. And if that's against Central, that is backbreaking. The incompletion would have made it 2nd and 10. And now we'll see what the penalty was. It is a hold against East, and Central gets a huge break. And now they'll ask the Golden Eagle sideline what they want to do, if they want to accept or decline. So holding call against the Raiders. Central Regional does accept. And with the way the Raiders have moved the ball, I can't blame them on the decision there. Want to force Toms River East back as far as they possibly can because they have moved the ball so well this evening. Carry up the middle, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. To the 45-yard line. Number 24 went up the middle there.
Tackle made by Aiden Graham. However, it results in a first down Raiders.
Aiden Graham makes a huge stop there because otherwise that man was taking that to the end zone. It's DeMarco to the 40. 5 more yards for the Raiders. And they are just moving the ball at will tonight. Christian Vallejo on the first down carry had a huge hole, and if not for Graham, would have gone 60 yards into the end zone. It's DeMarco up the middle again, close to a first down. There's a penalty marker down at the 42. It's going to go against Toms River East. It's going to go back to the 45. Talking once again about Ibn Moy. He was the second team All-Shore and All-Division with 18.8 points per game. In his senior year, he was named first All-Team Shore as well as Ocean County Player of the Year and led the Shore in scoring with 23.8 points per game average. Screen pass to the left. Caught. Number 8, Nevin Hart makes the catch. Namikia Amachina on the tackle. 3rd and 16 for Toms River East. And Central needs this stop for sure. 7:12 remaining in the second quarter. Three receiver set for the Raiders. It's DeMarco dropping back. He fires one down the middle, but it's incomplete. And finally, a 4th down for the Raiders. The Golden Eagles get the stop they need. And with under 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter, let's see if Central can put something together offensively. Namika Amachina back to return the punt by the Raiders. It's a low snap. Bounces, but picked up nicely and kicked deep. Caught around the 13. Fair catch. 1st and 10 for Central there. Liam Hurley with the fair catch for Central Regional. Let's now honor Aaron Trapp, our 4th and final individual who is inducted into the 2023 Hall of Fame for Central Regional Athletics. Aaron is a 2015 graduate who earned 9 varsity letters at Central Regional while playing soccer, basketball, and softball. She excelled in soccer, where she was a 4-year starter and 2-year captain of the team. She finished her career as one of the school's all-time points leader, racking up 41 goals and 39 assists out of the midfield. She helped her team to 3 divisional B-South titles, the Shore Conference Finals, and 3 Group 3 sectional finals. 1st and 10 for Central. Handoff. Up the middle to Ruggiero. It's a medium gain, maybe 4 on the play. 2nd down for Central. Aaron was a 3-time Coaches All-Division team member, first and second team All-Ocean County, as well as third team All-Shore, both in her junior and senior years. She also captured a high school U17 under national title while playing for the PDA Arsenal in 2015. Congratulations, Aaron Trapp, as well as our other individual inductees into the Central Regional Hall of Fame. Carry left side. Not much there for Central. The offense has not been able to put much together so far in the first half. 3rd down coming up for the Golden Eagles. 5:40 to go in the second.
Third and 5 for the Golden Eagles.
3rd and 5 for Central. It's a screen pass to the right. The block is there. And he's close to the first down marker. It's Liam Hurley on the catch. And I'll tell you, if he didn't pick up the first down, I think Central might want to go for it anyway. But it looks like he got enough to move the sticks, and he did. The first down of the ball game for Central. At the 24-yard line now, 1st and 10, Golden Eagles. Zozie pressured again. Low throw. They're going to say it was incomplete. Nice attempt there by Royalty Riley to scoop it, but it hit the ground first, so 2nd down. The Raider pass rush has been so solid tonight. Vizosi has not had much time to throw. Second and 10. Ball at the 24. Pitch right. Nice run there by Brandon Jones. Forced out of bounds. Short gain. 3rd down coming up for the Golden Eagles. Ball's at the 26. 4 minutes to go. We have a penalty flag, and that looks to be against Central. Yep, it's going to be against the Golden Eagles. False start penalty, and now 3rd and 8 becomes 3rd and 13. As I mentioned, just the most inopportune times seem to be when the penalty flags come out the most for Central. Third and 13 now at the 21. Vizosi drops back, and again he's under pressure, and he's brought down, but a penalty flag comes in. I wonder if they didn't get the face mask there. Let's see the call. It's either a face mask or it's a hold against Central. Looks like he's indicating face mask, and he is. It's against the Raiders. A big break for Central, as Vizosi was sacked again. And Vizosi has just had no time this evening. That penalty is big for Central. Five-yard penalty now makes it 3rd and 8. And it looks like Central Regional will call a timeout. That's their first of the half. In addition to Amanda Kaelyn, Paul Fay, Ibn Moy, and Aaron Trout,
At Atlantic Physical Therapy Center, you can come see us without a prescription, which is known as direct access, and this is covered through your insurance. We can set up an evaluation and a treatment plan specialized to you to get you on that road to recovery. Give us a call or visit our website for more information.
for wrestling, that being the Shore Conference. In 05-06, they repeated as champions to give them back-to-back titles for the section in Group 3. They were also Shore Conference B-South champions and finished the season ranked number 10 in the state and number 6 in the Shore. They had 5 individual district and 24 champions, which is still a school record. Head coach Mike Bischoff was voted District 24 Coach of the Year that year. Pass to the left is caught. Receiver falls at the 30. You wonder what Central is going to do here. It's 4th down, 4th and 4. And I think Central's going to go for this. And quite frankly, I don't blame them. 4th and 4, you're down 22. You certainly don't want to punt the ball back to the Raiders here. They need some kind of spark. Maybe this will provide it. And now we have a timeout called by Toms River East.
Timeout, Toms River East.
That's
At Atlantic Physical Therapy Center, you can come see us without a prescription, which is known as direct access, and this is covered through your insurance. We can set up an evaluation and a treatment plan specialized to you to get you on that road to recovery. Give us a call or visit our website for more information.
I say, why not? Of Vizosi, it's going to be a pooch punt. Interesting call there. No Raiders back, and so the ball will bounce and die at the 29-yard line, and that's where the Raiders will take over. And as much as perhaps I would have liked to have gone for it there, you also don't want to turn the ball over at the 30-yard line. And so the Golden Eagles opt to play it safe. First and 10 at the 29 for the Raiders. Central Regional will go on the road for the next 2 weeks. They head to Tuckerton a week from tonight to take on the Pinelands Wildcats. And then on September 22nd, they'll take on Monmouth Regional High School, the Hawks, before they come back home to take on their arch rival Lacey. DeMarco is hurried, and then a late hit on the quarterback, and a flag comes out. Those certainly the penalties that Central Regional cannot be making right now. And DeMarco had clearly thrown the ball away, and then a late hit against Central. We We mentioned Golden Eagles will host the Lions of Lacey. That game on Friday night, the 29th of September. They then take on Neptune, the Flyers, on October 6th. They'll face Lakewood for senior night on October 13th. And they wrap up their 2023 campaign with an away game against Tums River South. South and Central met in a consolation game just a year ago. Carry up the middle, and another huge gain by number 4, Izzy Singleton. And he has had a spectacular evening so far for the Raiders. He's brought down at the 40. 1st and 10 Raiders. Under 2 minutes to go, but a ton of time still for the Raiders with 2 timeouts. And they could certainly put up more points here. And another penalty against the Golden Eagles. A defensive lineman move there. Looks like an offsides against Central. It's going to move the Raiders up to the Golden Eagle 35-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 5.
The 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 5 for the Raiders at the Golden Eagle 35-yard line.
Man in motion for East. Penalty down. Looks like perhaps a legal motion against the Raiders. Flag came out early. And it is against Tums River East. So it goes back to the initial line of scrimmage at the 40. 1st and 10 for Tums River East.
First and 10, Tums River East at the Central Regional 40-yard line.
Shotgun, DeMarco up the middle. And the option play has been so successful tonight for the Raiders as DeMarco picks up another 1st down.
Results in a 1st down Raiders.
Dive up the middle on 1st down. Gain of 3 makes it 2nd and 7 for the Raiders. 4 receivers set for East. Option. Ball comes loose, and it's recovered by Central. And the Eagles get a break. It's the 2nd turnover of the game by the East offense. And Central Regional will take over at their own 38 with 59 seconds remaining. 2 timeouts. Central's got to try to put up some points here before the half. That could be a huge turnover. That's number 31, Kaelyn Hess, fires up the student section on the sideline. Four receivers lined up for the Golden Eagles. One in the backfield. And Visosi with a screen pass to the right. Nice block there. And here come the Eagles, but the ball comes loose and it goes out of bounds. A nice break for Central. Catch was made by number 2, Davey Ferreira. He picks up a Golden Eagle first down, and perhaps, just perhaps, the momentum is starting to switch in favor of the Golden Eagles. We'll see. Ball at the 47-yard line. 45 seconds left. The clock is running. Central still has 2 timeouts. They've got to hurry. Shotgun formation. Visosi under pressure. He's got to get rid of it here. Don't want to waste the timeout. He finds a man on the left side. It's caught at the 25. First down, Central. And that wakes up the Golden Eagle crowd. 27 seconds remaining in the second quarter, and the Golden Eagles use their second timeout. A wise decision by Central.
Timeout on the field by the Golden Eagles.
All it takes is one break, and the fumble on the option play by Tom's River East, recovered by Central, just might be the break that the Golden Eagles needed. One thing at a time, one step in front of the other. The Golden Eagles need points, first and foremost. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Tom's River East 25-yard line. And so first down for Central. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bezzosi drops back, floats one in the air. There's 2 defenders there, and it may have been intercepted. They're going to rule that he caught it, and it is a pick for the Raiders. And Tom's River East has taken over once again. Just when the Eagles had finally put something together, a back-breaking interception. Ball was picked off at the 2-yard line. And now a timeout is called by Tom's River East. Most likely just want to make sure they don't do anything that will cost them deep in their own territory. But a tough break for Central Regional, finally moving the ball. Bezzosi put it up in the air on the left side, and unfortunately it was hauled down by the wrong side. Well, we're not done yet. There's still 21 seconds left. Be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the 2. .21 seconds to go in the first half. On the plus side, Central Regional will get the ball to start the second half. I'm just going to dive up the middle. Smart play. Don't want to end up in your own end zone. Central Regional will not call timeout. And that's likely going to be the final play of the first half. And this has been quite a surprise. Tom's River East all over Central right now, 22-0 as we head into halftime here at Joseph J. Boyd Memorial Stadium. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight.
Halftime. It is Tom's River East 22, Central Regional nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a wide selection of the best refreshments at the store on sale right now at Tommy's Corner. Please visit our award-winning snack shack to satisfy those cravings. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to midfield for the Golden Eagles cheerleaders halftime performance. Just a reminder for all Hall of Famers to please go down to the south end zone with the yellow tent. present their 2023-2024 show entitled City Nights. The band is under the direction of Mr. Brian Consover. The assistant band director is Mr. Vinny Castellano. The color guard director is Mrs. Michelle Lehman. The wind captain head is Mr. Michael Lingle. The drill was written by Mr. Kevin Bell. Drum majors are Sidney Matthews and Bruce Fernandez. Color guard captains are G. Zapala and Kent Cards. Section leaders are Anna Mundua, Stephanie Matthews, Zach Filardi, Riley Sternick, Brooke Storich, Angelo Bonamassa, and John Sternick. Drum majors, is the band ready? again, let's hear it for your Central Regional Marching Eagles. Let's take a moment to meet Central's new Hall of Famer. Kaelyn is a 2015 graduate, a 4-year starter, and a 2-year captain of the girls' varsity soccer team. Amanda completed her CR soccer career holding the school record for most career goals, 108, most career assists with 47, and most career points with 371. She helped lead her team to 62 wins, 3 divisional titles, the Shore Conference Finals, and 3 Group 3 state sectional finals. As a junior, when Central had its best record of 19-3 in school history, Amanda led the team in scoring with 36 goals. During her senior year, Amanda set a single-season record of 45 goals scored, was named the Star Ledger Ocean County Player of the Year, and second-team All-State. Her other soccer career accolades include 2-time first-team All-Group 3, 2-time first-team All-Shore, 4-time All-Division, and 2-team MVPs. Amanda also excelled on the lacrosse field. She received an athletic scholarship to play Division I soccer at Georgetown University, where she finished her collegiate career with 34 goals, 16 assists, and 84 points, along with many team and individual awards, as well as 2 College Cup appearances. Once again, Amanda Kaelyn. Our next inductee is Paul J. Fay Jr. He's a 2006 graduate lettering in track, baseball, and cross country. On the track is where Paul excelled. During his junior season, he became a high school All-American after placing 6th at the 2005 Nike Indoor Nationals. In his senior year, Paul won the 200-meter and 400-meter Group 3 Outdoor Sectional Championships. He also won the Eastern State Championships in the 400-meter with a time of 48.66 seconds, which remains the county indoor record. Paul qualified for states all 4 years of high school, totaling 9 trips and bringing home 5 combined medals in the 200-meter and 400-meter. He brought Central 10 Ocean County titles and 5 Shore Conference titles in 5 events. Paul was selected first team All-Shore 5 times, All-County 5 times, and team MVP 5 times. Out of the 6 track seasons that Paul ran, he qualified for nationals in the 400-meter 5 times. He holds 3 individual school records and is part of the 4 relay team school records. Paul's school record of 47.65 in the 400-meter still ranks in the top 5 in Shore Conference history. Once again, Paul J. Fay Jr. Next we have Ibn Moy, who graduated from Central Regional in 2009. As a freshman on the basketball team, he was second team All-Division. He continued his basketball career at St. Benedict's Prep during his sophomore year and returned to Central for his junior year to lead the Golden Eagles to the B-South Championship. That year he was second team All-Shore in All-Division with 18.8 points per game. In his senior year, Ibn was named the first team All-Shore, Ocean County Player of the Year, and led the Shore in scoring with 23.8 points per game average. Ibn finished his basketball career with 1,298 career points and 5 school records, 2 of which still stand today. He also excelled on the football field, where he was a 3-year letter winner and 2-year starter. During his senior year, he threw for 690 yards. Ibn continued his basketball career at Division I Delaware State and finished his playing career at Stockton University. Once again, Ibn Moy. Next, we have Aaron Trapp, who is a 2015 graduate who earned 9 varsity letters at Central Regional playing soccer, basketball, and softball. He excelled in soccer, where he was a 4-year starter and 2-year captain of the team. She finished her career as one of the school's all-time points leader, racking up 41 goals and 39 assists out of the midfield. She helped lead her team to 3 divisional B-South titles, the Shore Conference Finals, 3 Group 3 state sectional finals. For her efforts, Erin was a 3-time Coaches All-Division team member, 1st and 2nd team All-Ocean County, as well as 3rd team All-Shore, both in her junior and senior years. She also captured a high school under-17 under national title while playing for the PBA Arsenal in 2015. Erin played 4 years at Division I Columbia University and now works in the athletic department at Mississippi State University as an athletic academic counselor. Once again, Erin Graf. Next, we would like to recognize the Central Regional 2005 and 2006 wrestling teams. These teams were coached by head coach Mike Bischoff and assistant coaches Todd Tucci and Brian Robizak, as well as volunteer coaches Chris Clerico, Owen Brennan, John Wyman, Alan Hackle, Paul Kenny, and Mike Pisalis. The 2004-2005 wrestling teams were NJSA South Jersey Group 3 sectional champions and finished the year ranked 9th in the toughest conference in the state for wrestling, the Shore Conference. The 2005-2006 repeated to give Central Regional back-to-back South Jersey Group 3 champion sectional championships, as well as Shore Conference B-South champions, and finished the season ranked 10th in the state and number 6 in the Shore. That year they had 5 individual District 24 champions, which is still a record today, and head coach Mike Bischoff was voted District 24 Coach of the Year. Once again, Central Regional 2005-2006 wrestling team. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for our new Hall of Fame Golden Eagle.
It's currently 8:30 right now. Okay. So happy right now. I'm trying to take a break.
Good call. Perfect.
They came in second because a kid threw a full court shot at the buzzer that went in.
That's awesome.
They lost like a fluke throw and they went into the middle of the sewer.
It's so funny because I forget that were you born in New York?
I know, I was born in New York City. So I spent the 90s.
Whenever I talk to you,
No, I lost it when I was in 5th grade.
you said earlier about Ireland.
So honestly, yes, especially when I'm around my uncles that are from Ireland, like from there, I still feel like getting back. I can't get out of my mind there. That's amazing.
How long?
8 years.
From what year?
93 to 2001.
Yes. Should they come up here or should they go down there? You just go down there and ask them if they want
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Network. I am the voice of the Golden Eagles here at Central Regional High School, and this is varsity football. Golden Eagles taking on the Toms River East Raiders. And a bit of a surprise, the Raiders came out strong in the first half and put up 22 points. They lead 22-0 as we go to the third quarter here at Joseph J. Boyd Memorial Stadium in Berkeley Township. It's a hot and humid one here in Bayville as we honor our 2023 Hall of Fame inductees. It's also First Responders Appreciation Night, so thank you to those folks as well. Golden Eagles lining up and warming up on the sideline as we get set for the second half. And you can see the Raiders coming down the hill here. Central will receive to start the third quarter, and that is 1+ for the Golden Eagles. They had a couple of nice plays toward the end of the first half, and we're putting together a solid series before an interception deep in Raider territory. East offense has been solid all night long, but to be truthful, they've only scored one touchdown. The other two scores came on special teams. It was a muffed punt and then a blocked punt later on that provided for 2 of the 3 Raider touchdowns here this evening. And let's hope whatever the coaching staff had to say to Central in the locker room gives them a spark, because they need it. And here we go, folks. Start of the third quarter. Toms River East set to kick off from the 40. And we have a whistle before the kick, and now we're set. 22-point lead for the Raiders. Short kickoff to about the 23 is returned by number 1. That's Liam Hurley. Brought down at the 36, 1st and 10, Golden Eagles. And this drive right here is going to indicate whether or not Central can start to come back in this. If they put some points on the board early in the third quarter, they may have a chance to find themselves back in this game. If not, it might be a long evening here in Berkeley. Here's the pitch right side. It's a fumble, and I believe it was recovered by the Raiders, and yes, it was. One play and a turnover, and just like that, it's East ball. 10 seconds into the third quarter. Not at all the start that Central wanted. It's just been the way that things have fallen tonight for the Golden Eagles.
First and 10 for the Raiders.
First and 10 Raiders at the Central 33. Man in motion to the right. Carry up the middle. Another big hole, and a flag comes in. Izzy Singleton on the carry. Hold against the Raiders is the call. But Singleton has found quite a bit of running room all evening for the Raiders. That time, East gets called for the hold, though. And so the line of scrimmage is now 10 yards further back at the 43.
First and long for Tom to the East. About the Golden Eagle 43-yard line.
First and 20 for the Raiders. Man in motion once again. It goes to number 24, up the gut. He gets the penalty yardage back plus a couple extra. Number 24 is Christian Vallejo of the Raiders. Second down and 8 coming up. The Raiders have personnel going in all different directions, and Central just can't seem to pick out which direction they're going. And they've got them on their heels all night. Second down. Ball outside the 30 at the 31. It's a carry once again by Vallejo up to the 20. And a Raider first down.
The Raider carry results in a first down, Tom to the East. First and 10 at the Golden Eagle 21-yard line.
First and 10 for the Raiders at the 20. On the central side of the field, that carry goes up the middle. He finds a seam into the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Avery Phillips into the end zone for Tom's-River East. And the score now 28-0 in favor of the Raiders, with 10:08 to go in the third quarter. Buckman on to kick for the extra point. It appears good from this angle, and it is. So it's 29-0 Raiders. Those points coming off a Central turnover, a fumble on the first play of the third quarter for the Golden Eagles. We spoke earlier about our 2023 Hall of Fame inductees here at Central. Want to congratulate them once again. That's Amanda Kaelyn, 2015 graduate, a 2006 graduate, Paul Fay Jr., a 2009 graduate, Ibn Moy, and a 2015 graduate, Aaron Trapp. In addition to those four, the 2005 and 2006 Central Regional Wrestling Team, back-to-back South Jersey Group 3 state champions, were inducted into the Golden Eagle Hall of Fame, class of 2023. Congratulations to all of them on a well-deserved honor. Raiders will kick off from the 40. It's a squib kick down the middle. Scooped up around the 20 by Royalty Riley. He breaks a tackle and finds some room, and he dazzles his way to the 50. He is finally brought down from behind at the 43, and Royalty Riley, if there's a player on this Golden Eagle roster that can light the spark, it's Royalty Riley. A great return. 37 yards to the to the Raider 43-yard line. First and 10 Golden Eagles from that spot with 9:56 to go in quarter number 3. Two receivers set for Central. Visosi, handoff up the middle, and just nowhere to go for Ruggiero. He loses yards on that play. Second and long for Central now, after the big return by Riley. Ball now at the 47. Loss of 4, second and 14. Golden Eagle offense looking for something to get going here. Hand off to Jones, and the speedy Jones heads toward the sideline, knocked out of bounds just short of the 6. Nice run there by Brandon Jones. Let's see the spot. It's about a yard shy of the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Nice run by Jones down the right sideline. Ruggiero and Jones have been a nice combination for Central so far early this season. Carry up the middle. Short gain. I'm not sure he got the first down. It's very close. It's going to depend on the spot. Now they're going to say first down. First down, Golden Eagles. They're going to move the chains. Ball is at the 32. So a fresh set of downs for Central Regional. And Visosi is just going to sneak it himself. I think Central thought it was 4th down as well there. There were several that had said it was 4th and short, and based on the play call there, I think Central thought that was the case as well. The head official had overruled and had decided, though, on the previous play that it was enough for a first down, so they had moved the chains just prior to that last play. And regardless, it's a gain of 4, and a timeout has been called by Central. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for the for the Golden Eagles. 2nd and 6 at the
At Atlantic Physical Therapy Center, you can come see us without a prescription, which is known as direct access, and this is covered through your insurance. We can set up an evaluation and a treatment plan specialized to you to get you on that road to recovery. Give us a call or visit our website for more information.
Yard line. Central looking for their first points of the evening as Varsity is under pressure again, and he goes down, brought down by 2 Raiders in the backfield. Andrew Brush and James Lynch on the tackle. They get the sack there on Varsity. 3rd and 11 for the Golden Eagles. It just seems like whatever Central throws at East, the Raiders are ready for it all evening. There's a pass right side to Ruggiero. He makes the catch and tripped up at the 30. It's a heck of a tackle. And he gets a nice ovation from the Raider crowd. That's Jake Buckman on the tackle, the senior defensive lineman and wide receiver. He has also kicked a couple of extra points for the Raiders here this evening. 4th down, no doubt about it. Central's going to go for it here at the Raider 30 with 6:50 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Three receivers all lined up left. Varsity out of the shotgun. He rolls left. He fires left, and it is caught by Riley. He jukes down to the 20-yard line, and that is a first down for Central. Gain of about 10 on the play. And so the drive stays alive for the Golden Eagles for the time being. Central had a great drive at the end of the 2nd quarter. Looked like they might finally put up some points. It was an interception at the 2-yard line, deep in Raider territory, with under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter, that put that drive to a stop. But it's first down here for Central, down by 29. Liam Hurley motions right. Carry goes up the middle. Looks like Ruggiero going to get the number on him. Yes, it's Ruggiero. 2 Raiders there to make the tackle. Looks like Brush again, as well as MJ Williams, number 72 from Toms River East. So, very short gain there. Maybe a yard makes it 2nd and 9. Varsity fires to the right. He had an open man, but I believe that ball skipped off the turf, and it did. It's ruled incomplete, and so it will be 3rd and 9. Central has already gone for it on 4th down once in this series. You imagine if they don't get the first here, that they'll do the same. For receiver set. Varsity drops back, and again, no protection for Varsity, and he has brought down another sack for the Raider defense. This time brought down by number 27, Avery Phillips. You have to feel for Varsity. He has had a tough night. Very little time to throw all evening long. The Raider pass rush has been all over him. And so the ball now back at the 27, 4th and long. It's about 4th and 18 here for the Golden Eagles. It's just one of those nights. We mentioned earlier that Central will head to Pinelands Regional 1 week from tonight to take on the Wildcats. And then they'll face the Hawks of Monmouth Regional in 2 weeks. Deep pass right side, and it's into the end zone, touchdown. There's a flag down. I think it's a roughing the passer against the Raiders. Let's wait for the call. It absolutely is. Roughing the passer on Toms River East. Heck of a throw by Vazosi. And the Golden Eagles are on the board with 4:24 to go in the third quarter. It's 29-6. What a play by Vazosi. He was under pressure again, and he put the ball up in a beautiful spot. He was knocked down, and the official determined that it was a late hit. But it's a touchdown regardless. Here comes Brownstein for the extra point for Central. Nothing a given tonight, particularly on the special teams. Brownstein puts it through the uprights, though, and that makes it 29-7 with 4.5 remaining in the third quarter. Let's see if Central can get a stop on defense on the next possession. They could climb back into this one. Don't count anything in the bag just yet, folks. I'd like to honor our first responders here on First Responder Appreciation Night as well. It's a great weekend to honor those folks as we remember the tragic events of September 11, 2001. The weekend anniversary here. 22 years ago, hard to believe. Even harder to believe that none of the folks on the Golden Eagle sideline in a Golden Eagle uniform tonight were alive when that took place. The penalty against the Raiders on that last play was roughing the passer. It's enforced on the kickoff, and so Central's going to kick from the Raider 45-yard line. You'd imagine they're just going to send it into the end zone here. But let's see. Maybe they'll try the onside. They do. It takes a bounce, and the Raiders recover. It's a good idea. Down by 22. You might as well give it a shot, particularly with the extra advantage of kicking from so far into Raider territory. But it'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Ball is at the 28-yard line.
Toms River East will take over at their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10 Raiders.
Little Eagle rumble from the crowd. Handoff up the middle. Several Golden Eagles there on the stop. Number 4 on the carry, it's Izzy Singleton. Second and 6 for the Raiders. The ball is at the 32. Two receivers out, and they'll send one more to the left. Man in motion, it's Singleton, but the ball goes up the middle. And it's been that type of trickery all night long that has kept the Raiders with possession for the majority of the evening, as that ball goes to the 42 and another Toms River East first down. First and 10 Raiders at their own 41. Clock winding now under 3.5 in the third. Fumble! And the Raiders fall on top of it at the 35. Loss on the play of about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 16.
Fumble on the play recovered. It's 2nd down for the Raiders at their 35-yard line.
Second down at the 35. 5 receivers lined up for East. And DeMarco dives up the middle. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Earns back the yards they lost on the last play. 3rd and 10 now for East. Make that maybe 3rd and 9. Gain of 7 on that carry.
Third and about 8 for the Raiders.
Central defense needs a stop. 3rd and 9 at the 43. Down by 22. DeMarco drops back, rolls right off the hands of the receiver. It's incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down for Toms River East. For the time being, it looks like Central has got the stop, and the Raider punt unit comes onto the field. Intended receiver on that play was number 8, Nevin Hart. So clock stops with 1:49 left in the third. The Golden Eagles will get the ball back, with momentum slightly switching to their side here. Here's the punt. It's a high one. Takes a Golden Eagle bounce and is down by the Raiders at Central's 35. So if the score holds, both these teams will head into next week with a record of 1-2. But still plenty of football left to be played here. 1:41 left in the third, and all of the fourth quarter left to go. First down. Vizosi fakes the handoff, rolls out off the hands. Incomplete. Intended receiver, Talvin Griffin, number 8. 2nd and 10. I'll tell you, had Griffin even pulled that one down, there were several Raiders there on that play. Defensively, they have just sniffed out everything Central has thrown at them all evening long. Second and 10 at the 35 for Central Regional at their own 35. Low snap, picked up, and then a sack. But I think he may have grabbed the face mask. I think that's going to be a penalty against Toms River East. That's the second time this evening that that's happened. Zozie with a nice strategy there. Get sacked, throw that face mask out there. Hope they grab it. Kidding, of course, but that penalty does help Central Regional. It nullifies the sack and will move Central Regional up to just inside the 40-yard line. More manageable second down coming up now for Central. 4th and 5. Excuse me, 2nd and 5 at the 40.
Second down after Central 40.
Bizosi rolls to his left, floats one in the air, and it's incomplete. Bizosi under pressure again by the Raider defense.
They bring up third and about 5 for the Golden Eagles.
Third and 5 for the Golden Eagles at their own 40. And they get the Raiders to jump. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty on Toms River East, and it's going to give Central a first down at the 45.
The penalty results in a first down, Golden Eagles.
Not a lot of mistakes made tonight by the Raiders. But that one will cost them 5 yards, and Central's got a first down approaching midfield.
45-yard line.
Bizosi drops back, fires one deep left side, almost intercepted, but falls incomplete. Intended receiver was number 3, Royalty Riley. Looks a little bit shaken up, but it looks like he's okay. Was broken up by Brandon Pines, number 9 of Toms River East, and that will make it 2nd and 10. Handoff up the middle to Jones. It's a loss on the play of about 2. And now Jones is shaken up. Let's hope he's all right. Officials will call a timeout, and so will we. We'll be back in just a few.
At Atlantic Physical Therapy Center, you can come see us without a prescription, which is known as direct access, and this is covered through your insurance. We can set up an evaluation and a treatment plan specialized to you to get you on that road to recovery. Give us a call or visit our website for more information.
And we're back 3rd and 12. Number 22, Brandon Jones, shaken up on the last play. He seems to be all right, though. Look forward to seeing him in homeroom on Monday morning. Pass to the right is caught by Liam Hurley. He drags the defender very close to the sticks. He's about a yard shy. Going to be 4th and 1 for Central. Undoubtedly, they'll go for it here. The third quarter has come to an end, though. So we're going to the fourth quarter. It's 29-7, Toms River East.
It is Toms River East, 29, your Central Regional Golden Eagles, 7.
At Atlantic Physical Therapy Center, you can come see us without a prescription, which is known as direct access, and this is covered through your insurance. We can set up an evaluation and a treatment plan specialized to you to get you on that road to recovery. Give us a call or visit our website for more information.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Start of the fourth quarter here at Joseph Boyd Field in Berkeley. Central Regional Varsity football down 29-7 to the visiting Raiders of Toms River East. Nick Ruggiero with a big carry, and he bowls his way to the 31. First down, Central. Raiders 0-2 without a single point to be had coming into tonight's contest, and they have come in fired up and ready to go all night long. This handoff goes to Ruggiero. He's brought down to the backfield for a loss. Loss of about 3. He's going to make it 2nd and 13.
Second down for the Golden Eagles at the Raiders 35-yard line.
Ball is spotted at the 35 on the Raider side of the field. Just under 11 minutes to go in the ball game. Handoff is fumbled and picked up by Bizzosi at the 40. Loss on the play of about 5. 3rd and long now. 3rd and 18 for Central at the Raider 40.
3rd and long from the Raiders 40-yard line.
Third and long now for Central Regional. Bizzosi drops back, and again he's under pressure. He's got a float one deep. He's got a man. It's Hurley. Touchdown, Central. What a throw by Bizzosi. And Hurley was wide open down the left sideline. And with 10:02 to go, Central now down by 16. It's 29-13. I'll tell you, when Bizzosi has not been under pressure, he has shown great capability under center. 2 beautiful touchdown passes here tonight for Bizzosi. And now Central looks to close the gap even further on the point try. Looks like they'll attempt to go for 2 to cut it to a 2-touchdown lead. Bizzosi's in the shotgun. He rolls left under pressure, and he finds room and gets in. What a play by Bizzosi, doing it himself. He had 2 Raiders blitzing him. He headed left and changed directions and earned his team 2 more points. It's 29-15, and don't go anywhere yet, folks. This is not over yet. Let's see if Central tries another onside kick. They're down 2 scores with 10 minutes to go. I'm not sure that I want the Raiders to touch the ball again. The way they've moved the ball and melted the clock all night long, I think I might try. But we'll see what the decision is in just a few moments. But a 29-0 ball game is quickly 29-15. Off of 2 touchdown passes by junior quarterback Joe Bizzosi. A lot of Raiders back deep for this kickoff. Might not be a bad time to try something short. Let's see if Brownstein goes with the onside kick. No, he will send it deep. It bounces and recovered at the 10-yard line. And wrapped up at the 22. A nice tackle made there. That tackle was made by number 26, Austin Jarvis. 9:56 to go in the ballgame. 29-15, Toms River East. Here on the campus of Central Regional High School. We are live on the NFHS network. Happy to bring you this ball game here tonight. As we mentioned, a warm and humid evening. If Central can get a 3-and-out here, they could be in great shape. Their defense needs a stop. It's a 4-receiver set for Toms River East. One man in the backfield. Tried the hard count. Central did not move. Kudos to them. Out of the shotgun. Going to take it up the middle himself is DeMarco, and he found an edge. And he's still got room. He's finally brought down past midfield and out of bounds. It looked initially like he was going to be bottled up. But DeMarco with a big run. 27 yards on that carry. They say he went out at the 49. DeMarco in the shotgun, man in motion. Carry goes for no gain. Nice play. That tackle made by Scott Nico, number 44. Second down. They said he gained 1. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for Toms River East. 9.5 to go.
It'll be 2nd and 9 for Toms River East at about the 50-yard line.
Shotgun formation. And a man in motion. Handoff up the middle. It's another big gain, and this might break. Touchdown, Raiders. Avery Phillips goes 41 yards, nearly untouched until he got to about the 1-yard line, but he's into the end zone for a Toms River East touchdown. And that is a backbreaker for Central with 8:46 to go. Golden Eagles had just pulled within 14, but now the lead for the Raiders is back to 20 with the extra point ensuing. Low snap, picked up, floated, and falls incomplete, so the try is no good. It's a nice attempt by Brandon Pines, number 9 of the Raiders, to try to recover on the fumble, but it's a 20-point lead for Toms River East. 8:46 to go in the ballgame. Congratulations again to our 2023 Hall of Fame inductees. For Central Regional, Amanda Kaelyn, Paul Fay, Ibn Moy, Welcome back, folks. As we mentioned, Amanda Kaelyn, Paul Fay, Ibn Moy, and Aaron Trapp, the 2023 inductees into the Central Regional Hall of Fame. Joining them as well, the 2005 and 2006 Central Regional Wrestling team, who were back-to-back South Jersey Group 3 state champions. East squib kick to the 15-yard line is picked up by number 3, Royalty Riley. He finds a seam, gets to the 30, to the 40, to midfield, to the 40, and finally run out of bounds around the 37. First and 10, Golden Eagles. Great return by Royalty Riley, and great to see that he's okay. Was shaken up a little bit earlier. And now the Golden Eagle offense will go back to work. They've had back-to-back great series. 2 nice touchdown passes from Vazosi. Let's see if they can put together another scoring drive midway through the fourth quarter. Ball is at the 39, first and 10 Central. Vazosi, play action, is blitzed. Pass is left, it's incomplete. Pass went off the hands of number 20, John Pitts. Second down coming up. Again, though, had Pitts brought that down, the Raider defender was right on top of him. No breathing room whatsoever for the Golden Eagle receivers on that play. And truthfully, not much all evening, although Hurley was wide open on the last touchdown pass. Two receivers lined up to the left for the Golden Eagles. Passes to the left. Riley skips over a defender. They say his knee went down after a gain of 7, so it'll be 3rd and 3 for Central Regional. Ball's at the 32. And they spot it closer to the 33-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and 4. Third down, Ruggiero in the backfield to the right of Vazosi. He is blitzed again, and again they grab the face mask. I cannot believe that. That is the 3rd face mask infraction against Tom's River East. And all 3 times it was on a sure sack.
Penalty on Tom's River East.
Ball goes back to the 33, and then they'll spot the penalty from that point. It's a 15-yarder. It was a personal foul variety. The other 2 up until this point had been 5-yarders. So now the ball all the way inside the Raider 20 at the 18, 1st and 10 Central. Down by 20, 35-15 Raiders. Vazosi hands off. Up the middle, short gain. Maybe a yard there, Ruggiero. And a little chippiness there. Thought there might have been a late hit. No flag comes in. And if you've been following Central Regional football for the last, decade or so, you'll know that these 2 teams are no stranger to controversy. And certainly no stranger to getting in one another's faces. I certainly don't need to remind you about 2016. And the incident that occurred here between these 2 squads. 6:46 to go. Vazosi rolls right, floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Central Regional! Talvin Griffin. And then a late flag. It's going to be unsportsmanlike. I'm not sure which side it's going against. But the Golden Eagles are back down by 14. And Varsity has really found his rhythm here in the second half. Let's see who the penalty went against. It was after the touchdown. Here comes the head official to explain. Touchdown is good. And then an unsportsmanlike penalty called against the Golden Eagles. Looks like they got him on the celebration. The score is now 35-21 Raiders, 6:34 left in quarter number 4. Everybody moving back. Looks like the penalty is going to be assessed on the extra point try. That brings up an interesting decision here for Central. Do you attempt to go for 2, or do you try the long kick? It'd be about a 35-yard kick for 1 point. Brownstein is coming out. So it looks like they're going to try to kick this. He's going to have to kick this from the 25, tack on the 10 yards from the end zone. It's a 35-yard field goal, essentially. Low snap, a great kick. It is good. Evan Brownstein. What a kick, and he gets a high five from the official. Well deserved. That's a heck of a kick by Brownstein, and the lead is down to 13. It just makes that last Raider touchdown all the more painful. We could very well be looking at a 6-point ball game right now. But as it stands, it's a 13-point lead for the Raiders with 6.5 to go. And now you certainly have to imagine that Central will go for the onside kick here, down by 2 scores. Central getting ready to kick off after the score. 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Varsity. All 3 in the second half. This looks like the Golden Eagle offense we saw 2 weeks ago against Hamilton West. May have come out just a little late tonight, but give the Golden Eagles credit for clawing their way back as close as they can in this one. Ball is at the 40. Brownstein set to kick off. Most of the Raiders up, expecting the onside kick. And he will kick it deep once again. Look out, it may head out of bounds. And it is touched out of bounds. What a smart play by the Raider returner. That is brilliant. Kudos to number 18 from Toms River East. We'll get his name for you. Colin Cacolio. That is an NFL level play right there. The ball was kicked off, was dying near the sideline. Didn't look like it was going to quite make it out of bounds. And then Kaelyn went out of bounds himself and touched it, knowing full well that if he touches it while he's out of bounds, that it's still a kickoff out of bounds, and it's a penalty against the Golden Eagles. And that's going to give the Raiders the ball at the 35. as opposed to way back at the 12-yard line. Have to give credit where credit is due. That was a genius play. 6:34 to go. Central Regional down by 13. Man in motion. Sweep to the left. And then he goes up the middle. A big hit. Singleton hit right around the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 for the Raiders now. Two receivers, and now 3 for the Raiders. As Singleton lines up around the 39. Man in motion. It's a dive up the middle. Gain of about 7 and another Raider first down. Thought Central might have gone for the onside kick after the last score. This is exactly what they did not want to see right now, is the Raiders with the ball. And just melting that clock away. 5.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Ball sitting at the Raider 47. And the Golden Eagle offense has really found their stride, though, in the second half of this game. Can the defense help them out? Raiders going to let that clock run as far as it will go before they take the snap. Handoff to Singleton. He's got a ton of blockers ahead of him. He's brought down around the 45-yard line. And again, a little bit of chippiness there. Ball goes to the 45. It's a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 for the Raiders.
Bring up about 2nd and 2 for the Raiders at the Golden Eagle 45-yard line.
No, he wants him clocking. Tell him Anthony to clock it.
Second and 2 at the Golden Eagle 45. Somebody moved. And the indication is that it's against Central. Offsides called against the Golden Eagles. 5-yard penalty will give the Raiders a first down.
First down, Raiders.
Clock now under 4 minutes. Raiders content to let the clock tick down. Man in motion once again. Carry to the right, tripped up around the 35. Gain of about 6 on that play. It's Chris Gonzalez, the senior, on the tackle for Central. Second and 5 for the Raiders at the Central 35. Carry goes up the middle. Running back finds a hole. Looks like a first down for East. Tackle made there by Zach Kramer, number 45.
First down, Raiders.
First and 10 for East at the Central 27 with 2 minutes left. Not too many more snaps to be taken here by the Raiders. A lot of movement there. Looks like the Eagles have moved again.
Flag on the play.
It's encroachment against Central.
Offside, Central Regional.
First and 5 now.
First and 5 for the Raiders at the Golden Eagles 22.
Penalty flag down. Carry up the middle for a gain of a couple. The penalty is going to go against the Raiders. Illegal procedure.
False start.
Under a minute now to go in this one. 54 seconds on the clock.
First and 10 for the Raiders at the 27-yard line.
Looks like victory formation for the Raiders here. Head official says wind the clock. The Raiders will take a knee, and they'll have to take one more snap in this one. And Toms River East is going to walk out of Bayville with their first victory of the 2023 season. Both teams will now go to 1-2 on the year. As the clock winds down, we'd like to thank everybody who helped put this together tonight. Our technical producer, Miss Iozia, Christian Kozak, our student helper, as well as KK Graf, Mr. Newhouse on the scoreboard. Our athletic trainer is Cassie Dennis, and our athletic director is Mr. John Scran. Here come the handshakes with just about 2 seconds to go, and that's the final here at Joseph J. Boyd Field. 35 for Toms River East and the Golden Eagles 22. We want to thank you all for tuning in this evening on the NFHS Network. This is the voice of the Golden Eagles, Zach Abbott. Please tune in next time. We'll be back in 3 weeks when the Golden Eagles host the Lions of Lacey Township. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. And as always, let's go Eagles.